The Comedy Review. D.E.B.S. Just the facts. D.E.B.S. is the name of an American romantic comedy spoof film released in cinemas in the United States on the 25th of March 2005. It was written and directed by Angela Robinson, who has worked on television series such as True Blood and Hung. Plot. Amy Bradshaw is the head girl of an elite team of college girls who are actually international spies working for an organization known as D.E.B.S. When world-renowned criminal Lucy Diamond arrives in town, the team's attempt to capture her not only fails miserably but has a decidedly unexpected consequence when the villain takes a more than friendly interest in the heroine and decides to pursue her romantically. Aside from the fact that they're on the opposite side of the law, Lucy's goal has another slight problem. Amy is straight. Isn't she? Cast. The film stars Sarah Foster and Jordana Brewster as the mismatched central couple Amy and Lucy. Foster is otherwise most famous for the TV series 90210 and has also appeared in Entourage and the science fiction film Psych 9. Jordana Brewster appeared in U.S. daytime soaps All My Children and As the World Turns before moving into film with the 1998 teen sci-fi horror movie The Faculty. Brewster became world famous for her recurring character in the Fast and the Furious movie franchise and has also appeared in American Crime Story and the TV version of Lethal Weapon. The film also features Holland Taylor and Michael Clarke Duncan as the leaders of the D.E.B.S. organization. Taylor, a veteran actress famous for situation comedies such as Bosom Buddies and 2.5 Men, and an Emmy-winning recurring guest role as Judge Roberta Kittleson on the late 90s and early 2000s David E. Kelley legal drama The Practice. Duncan is most famous for his role as the innocent man with strange powers facing the death penalty in the 1999 Tom Hanks starring adaptation of the Stephen King novel The Green Mile. The film also has small roles for Jennifer Carpenter and Amy Garcia, both of whom would shoot to fame on serial killer drama series Dexter. Trivia. The film was premiered at the Sundance Film Festival on the 22nd of January 2004, but took over a year to gain a proper commercial release. The film was an expansion of an earlier short film of the same name from 2003, although Jill Ritchie was the only remaining cast member to appear in both versions of the story. D.E.B.S. began as a comic book series written by Robinson while still in college, and gained a grant of $20,000 to make the original short from Power Up. Reaction. D.E.B.S. was released in just 45 cinemas in the U.S., earning just less than $100,000 in 3 weeks. The film gained a mixed reaction from critics, but was successful enough to win a Berlin International Film Festival award for Robinson in 2004 and gain nominations for Robinson in Outstanding Writing and for Best Actress and for actress Meagan Good, who plays the D.E.B.S. second-in-command Max Brewster. What I think? I may have mentioned this before, but I freaking love D.E.B.S. It's such an odd little movie, a spoof of spy movies and particularly female-oriented action-adventure movies such as Charlie's Angels, but it's also an unlikely romantic comedy and a lesbian one at that, between a straight-laced good girl and a naughty bad girl. With such an odd mix it shouldn't really work, but it totally does. D.E.B.S. is great fun, very silly but very amusing, sweet, sexy and likable with a very game cast giving it their all, Foster and Brewster in particular being a couple it is easy to root for. D.E.B.S. is not only one of my favorite comedies of the 2000s, not a great deal of competition to choose from there admittedly, but one of my favorite films of that decade, period. Call it a guilty pleasure, except that you and I know full well that I don't have the slightest trace of guilt. I give D.E.B.S. an unqualified straight, or maybe not, A.